I am Victoria Bulahova here at Sam's Kelowna Boxing and MMA Gym with Shawndell Winters. Shawndell, when did you get into boxing and how did it all start for you?
I started boxing about 2008. My family, I used to fight on the streets, and he kind of just told me like he had a dream about me fighting. He told me he seen me driving Ferraris and Bentleys and all that. I was like, what? So yeah, man, boxing is where it's at. So he took me to a gym on 103rd where Rodney Wilson was the head coach there. So I went there. The first time I went, the training was so hard I stopped coming. 2009, I picked back up with it, and the rest is history.
So it was your dad who thought you as a future boxing star?
Actually, it was my cousin. My dad used to box too, you know, locally around and all that, but my cousin, it was the one who actually got me started.
Well, you stick around with Rodney Wilson for quite a while.
I did.
How long did your relationship last for, and how long have you been training together?
Well, I was with Rodney since like 2009, and I owe a lot of what I've learned and what I've done in the sport of boxing to what I learned from Rodney. So for that, you know, I'm forever grateful to him. It was just kind of time for us to part ways. But since from like 2009 to 2014.
So your amateur career lasted for quite a while. What is your record as an amateur?
47-4.
How many times did you take part in the Golden Gloves tournaments?
I fought in the Golden Glove tournament 4 times. I was in a championship each time I fought as an amateur. With only like 7 fights, I made it to the Golden Glove final in Chicago in 2011, where I lost a controversial decision to one of Sam Kelowna's fighters. But you know, it is what it is. I came back the next year and won. Fought 2013, lost again to one of Sam Kelowna's fighters, and came back 2014 and won. 2014, I went to the Golden Glove National Finals, and I lost to a guy, D. Ray Crane, who was a 2-time U.S. gold medalist. So I figured if you can't beat him, join him. So I'm over here with Sam Kelowna now.
Well, the last year loss in 2014 was a bittersweet experience for you.
2013, 14? Oh yes, I was projected to win the Golden Glove National Tournament. I should have won it. I had a chance to see the belt and the trophy before I think any of the other competitors did, and I kind of laid claim on it. But I think exhaustion and not hydrating myself is what kind of did me in the last fight of the Golden Glove National Tournament.
Then you decided the next year to turn pro and quit amateurs.
Yeah.
Why did you take that decision?
Well, I actually got kind of fed up with, you know, the way the amateur thing goes, and then plus I think my style is just more tailor-made for professional boxing, you know, where the judges judge on how much hurt you put on the guy versus the amount of punches that you throw and activity and all that. You know, so I went ahead and decided that it was time for me to get paid for dedicating my life to training so hard, you know.
Well, and like you said yourself, you came around to Sam Kelowna Boxing Gym.
Yes, I did.
How have you decided to take on that decision?
Man, well, I knew Sam from the amateurs. He actually looked out for me a lot. You know, when I was, you know, there's some things he did that I can't say, you know, over the air, but I mean, he looked out for me a lot in the Golden Gloves, and just as knowing him. A lot of people say a lot of bad things about Sam, but from what I know, you know what I'm saying, the man A1 to me, you know what I'm saying, totally good guy, you know, despite what a lot of people might say. Like, I got to know him personally when I traveled with him to training camp with Fanfare, and like since then, man, me and him, you know, we've been on the up and up, man. I've been training here with him. I've been growing as a fighter, you know, and learning a lot from him in the process.
So how long have you been with Sam and training at the Sam's Kelowna Boxing Gym?
Training here with Sam, I always used to come to Sam's gym and spar since about 2010, 2011. But I've been training with Sam now officially probably about good 6 months, 6 to 8 months.
Your first pro fight took place just past May. You got a W. How did it feel to get a first pro career win?
It felt real good. I mean, the opponent was, you know, he was, you know, an opponent. I kind of thought, you know, I wanted him to be a little more game. But, you know, I was happy I had a lot of my family and my friends to come out and support. So I was fairly happy with the way that the turnout was for me. You know, I got my hand raised. You know, I went in there and did what I had to do against a guy that I was supposed to get out of there. I did just that, you know.
Well, another showtime coming out for you pretty soon, August 22nd. You'll be fighting in the Hitz Boxing show.
Yeah.
How is the training?
Looking forward to it.
How's the training camp going?
Training camp is tremendous. I'm having fun, you know, stepping it up every day getting better, you know what I'm saying, at my craft, and just doing what I got to do, you know, every day, doing what I got to do.
Do you know the opponent already?
Nope, but it don't matter.
No matter who you see, what's your career goals in that case in the boxing right now?
24 months, I'm going to be a millionaire and a world champion.
Is there any particular person you would like to focus on to take the title?
Because it don't matter who I'm fighting, you know what I'm saying? I'll take the best me over anybody.
Well, Sam Colonna shared with us that he sees Shawndell one day a champion.
But yeah, I mean, I do too. We talk about it all the time. I say, Sam, I'm gonna be a world champion. You know, I spar with world champions. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm in that league. I feel like I'm in that class. And, you know, I'm just looking forward to the journey, man, and becoming world champion.
How does it make you feel to hear such kind of words coming from such a great trainer?
It's scary at times because potential is scary. Potential could be, you know, a reason for you to succeed, or it could be a reason for you to kind of fall by the wayside. So potential is scary, you know, but I try not to read too much into when people say good things about you, because, you know, one minute they'll be, and then the next minute, you know, so I just try to stay even keel and just keep doing what I got to do, you know. But, I mean, that's a hell of a trainer, world-class guy. He's done a lot in the sport of boxing. And just a wonderful dude, and for him to say things like that about me and others, it makes me, you know, work harder, train harder, motivates me.
Well, speaking about training, you mentioned that you went with Sam and Anjay Fafara training in Big Bear, California last year. A couple words about that experience.
Oh, it was a tremendous experience. I got a chance to work with the champion, the WBC champion right now, Andres Fafara. Hell of a guy, you know. What can I say about him? Gave me my first opportunity as a pro to earn some money. So, you know what I'm saying, I feel indebted to him to always, you know, help him out whenever I can. But I learned a lot from him. I learned about professionalism, how to approach, you know, training, and to progress in perfecting your craft. I learned a lot from him, and he's a tremendous guy. A good puncher. Good puncher.
Well, like you said, in 24 months, you're looking for your life to change.
Oh, yeah.
What doors could open for you?
Well, I feel like if I keep dedicating myself to my craft and going in there and doing what I got to do, which is being exciting, taking guys out, you know, because, you know, it ain't no secret, you know, what I come to do when I, you know, get in the ring, you know. It's not about right and wrong. I come to kill, you know, because this is the sport where it's kill or be killed. So, you know, that's what I come to do. I come to kill. And at the same time, you know, I just feel like if I keep on dedicating myself and looking for progression, not perfection, in 24 months, I will be a world champion.
Well, we mentioned your trainer, Sam Colonna, but who is Team Winters? Who is your, talk about your family sponsor?
Shout out to Team Winters. Shout out to Matthew Zivkovic. Shout out to Lawrence Lentz. You know, shout out to Sam Colonna. You know, these guys who saw something in me and went ahead and jumped behind me and said, you know, we're going to push this guy to be the best that he could be. And here I am, 1-0, getting ready to fight August 22nd. I'm going to be 2-0 with 2 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? And, man, it's just tremendous, man. My team, a lot of family, you know, my wife, Toya Winters. I got 7 children, a lot of cousins, you know, brothers and sisters. I come from a family of 6. So, you know, just a lot of people. If the list goes too long for me to be naming, folks.
Well, do you have any words for your existing fans and for the new fans and supporters that you're trying to gain as well?
Yes, keep following the champ. You know what I'm saying? I call myself a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But I was dubbing myself as the bald eagle, you feel me? I'm bald-headed, you know what I'm saying? I'm an eagle, I'm at the top of the food chain. You know, eagles don't have no natural predators. You know what I'm saying? They the predators.
Well, thank you for your time, Shawndell. Good luck at your Hitz Boxing show,
Yes.
and I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.